21st of February. 21st of February at 6:30 p.m. I think there's only 30 minutes left of video storage time on my phone. So I've got to work out some internal storage issues. There's Alvin and Zena. Beautiful, 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 beautiful Wednesday afternoon. So I found out that the autumn rains are kicking in soon. Tuesday. Found out on Tuesday that autumn brings in some rain. So this water here, because that water there, in there, is actually, it's not deep, but it's clear. There's no algae on there. So, and then the water up here that I swim in, it's deeper than that, so that's pretty cool. But I guess this video, before it shuts out on me, is about perspectives. I've come to realise, as many of us know, that the way you see things is about the perspective in the brain. Same location, same river, same sunset, different day. Same location, similar, same routine, same dogs, same person, and it's about the perspective, isn't it? So there's times when I look at this river and I walk the dogs with me. I walk the dogs here, and I have this sense of, as you know, you would have heard in some of my videos, a sense of dread about the water drying out, and the fear of the river, you know, the fear of the river disappearing on me and not being anywhere for me to walk the dogs and for them to swim and blah, blah, blah. And when I shared that fear with someone the other day, she goes, "Oh, the autumn rains are coming in." And I went, "Oh, awesome." So this actually, then I look at all of this. You can see the algae slime on top of that. You can see where it's a bit slimy, where it looks dull. That's algae. Behind it, where it's clear, there's no algae. But there's still some algae. It's just thicker on the edge and less on the inside. If it got lower than this, it would actually be, it'd all be very, I don't know, tricky, you know? Tricky. But it's not going to be tricky because the rains are going to come in soon. See? It's going to be okay. And just perspectives in general. Same place, same location, same routine. How interesting that it's about how we're perceiving it, about what the emotion that comes up, right? So I was talking to a friend about it just then on the phone. She's been in her area for same house for 20 years now. And yeah, we're talking about, you know, she's ready. She's obviously ready for a change. She doesn't want to be where she is. Oh, gentle, Alvin, gentle. They're rolling up there. He nearly rolled her off. So she asked me how I was. And I've only been up here for 15 months and it's all new. But there's been so much change. There's like so many crazy stuff. Crazy. It's been a crazy 15 months. And accepting Northam as my home. You know, a small country town. You know, this river walk is my exercise and my the dogs is my social life. No, that's going to change. So funny. It's all about perspective. I just said to her, really, it's about the way our brain sees it. See, we're smack bang in the middle of summer and there's still green grass here. Can always find beauty in everything. And it's not fake it till you make it type lying. I don't believe we should be lying to ourselves. I believe if we're sad, We need to feel the sadness, but there's such a fine line between wallowing in the sadness, isn't there? Sorry. I thought that was a rock, and it wasn't. I thought that was a rock, but it was just a big blob of mud, and I trod on it and the whole thing fell down on me. Anyways, what I'm trying to say, we have to be authentic with our feelings, yes. But we also have to know when to not let our feelings and our emotions control us. So we've got to be mindful of our feelings and our emotions, but also mindful, is this emotion serving me? Is this emotional actually making my life as I really desire it and need it and wish for it to be? And that's what I'm thinking is one of the gentle Alvin, bloody ripping her ear. Gee, dogs play rough, don't they? They actually play quite gentle, come on. There they are, run. She rolls again. And then, yeah, I was just thinking though today about how she nearly ran into me. I had 2 appointments today. They're both really good appointments. Oh, now Alvin nearly jumped on me. Basically, Alvin, get off her. Oh, I can't wait for her to be bigger. Come on. Oh, 2 appointments, both about finances. Oh, he's been way too rough. Alvin! He really needs a big dog to play with sometimes, hey? Now, what I'm wondering is, look at this one. This one's clean. Oh, this is nice. Look at this one. Woohoo! This is nice, isn't it? Don't you reckon? Oh, look at that. That's bloody deep in there. Oh, that's deep. Ah, this is a nice little one. There's no algae on this one, guys. Very deep in there. Just a little section in between all the rocks. Deep enough, I reckon, to be over my head. So cool. Look at them, roly-poly. I think I'm going to put the phone down and have a swim in there. Okay, so basically, 2 very important appointments, right? One was a financial advisor counsellor, and one was with the job seeker, support job provider thing. And telling the truth, that both of them got heaps of support. Like so much support. And the other thing is, and then I'm like, because I was telling both the people I'm looking for the signs from God, like path of least resistance, like I just need to see what it is that God's plan is for me, right? And then I'm on my way back to the car, and I left it a fair way away from everywhere I was walking. I just parked in one spot, and I was walking around to my other appointments. And then I walked back to where it was, and I walked past this shop that wants a manager. And I thought, you know what? Whoa. I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go and ask what they require the manager to do. And going to ring the lady. Spoke to the worker there about what they require the manager to do. Got the phone number of the lady to ring, and I'm going to ring it tomorrow. 38 hours a week though, which is means the dogs are going to be left unattended. I don't know if they're ready yet. I don't think the size difference is out. Once they've got the same size, once he's castrated, then she's got to get sterilised. Alvin sterilised first, then Xena, and once they're the same size, then I'm really comfortable leaving them home alone for long periods of time. But their play is overall pretty good, but sometimes it's a bit rambunctious, and he's still a bit heavier than her. He's still much more bigger than her, and also at the moment I really have to watch him. She's just about to start going on heat. She's not on heat yet, but she's about a week and a half off from it, so I'm going to have to isolate them. Anyways, I just wanted to say that this job is something I'm really open to doing. I've already spoken to the staff member about what's required. I believe it's something that I could do for 38 hours. I don't know if I want to do it for longer than 8 months. So I'd actually like to say to the company, could we have 2 managers? Could you train up 2 managers and we both do 17 hours each week? So I'd rather do 17 hours a week rather than 38 hours. But I'll start off as full-time manager. So anyways, it's a fun job. I'll tell you more about it later upon me getting the job. But I thought, yeah, you know, that sign, I walk past it and I see job ads all the time, right? In like cafes and, you know, like on Seek. And I mean, I keep thinking, what is it that I want to do for money that, like my therapy business is a bit off, you know, a bit far away still. The YouTube channel, even when it does get monetized, will only be a small amount until such time as it gets really big, if that even ever happens. I don't want to work as a carer, like in aged care. Don't want to work as... There's a lot of things that my body can't do anymore, so I've got to be very mindful what job I take on. And this job is actually ticks in a lot of the boxes. I'll tell you about it later, okay? I'll tell you about it upon speaking to the lady and seeing if I get the job and if she wants me, if she thinks I'm suitable for it. I think I'm suitable for the job. And I think I'll get a lot of joy from that particular job. I'm going to have to work out something with the dogs, though, of course. But I really, really believe that God wanted me to read that sign, talk to the... I walked past it and then I got this clear message, go back, and ask about the job. So that's why I'm really listening for the signs. Perspective. I'm really looking for the signs, everyone. Look at them, aren't they cute? Look at them lying on the grass together, all nice and just both munching on a stick. Munch, 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 munch. Munchy, munchy, munch. Anyways, and there's that beautiful sunset. And then how's us finding this pond here today? There's no algae on the top of that, hey? Like none. None. And dragonflies. Did you see the dragonfly in the camera? Hope so. Dragonflies, and right smack bang in the middle of that is really probably over my head deep. That's why I think there's no algae, because it's I think the water's a bit cold. So that's beautiful. That's what you call an oasis. So I don't really, because it's going to close out in 3 minutes, so I might just shut it out now. But yeah, I just want to say Nadina, Zena and Alvin walking the Avon Wednesday afternoon. Oh, and I've been leaving them outside. I haven't allowed them, since I ripped up my husband's deceased mother's couch, the pillow, not the whole couch, just the actual pillow, but really ripped up. You know, that's when I got broken that day, remember? Oh. Now I leave them outside, even if it's hot. And there's a dragonfly. I don't think the camera picks it up. It's really big. The dragonflies here are so big, hey? And then, anyways, now I leave them outside, which worries me, but I've got ponds everywhere and bowls of water everywhere. Big plastic, I've got a big plastic pond for them to jump in, and I've got big plastic containers full of water. So there's water everywhere for them. As soon as I came home today, I put the sprinklers on for them. Oh yeah, I come home today, and I went to put the sprinklers on, and my outside tap has not working. Like it's busted and it's pouring water everywhere, so I've had to turn the mains off. So now when I put the water on, I'm not saying it's spurting out like fast, it's spurting out like a fine mist, but it's all over that electrical, the Retic electrical. So I had to turn the mains off at the very top of the property and just turn it on. But I've booked the plumbers in, they're coming on Monday. So they go. I was like, oh gosh, really? Oh well, so be it. So be it. I was thinking to God, so what's that one about? And I thought, oh, I bet you that's because I've got to get the plumbers to look at my KPA pressure, the water pressure, and there's that huge dragonfly again. And then, and also I'm going to talk to the plumber about would he help me finish the retic? Could I even get the retic finished under my plumbing bill? Because they're going to let me part pay the plumbing off, you see. And I've got solenoid, station 2's gone, won't work at all, can't work out why. And station 3 and 4 just stay on all the time, you can't turn them off. And I'm just like going to just present the idea. Would you guys consider this as part of a plumbing? I thought something was biting me, but it was a bit of grass. Yeah, I'm going to present that. I thought maybe that's why God's gave me the plumber to do a proper plumbing job, which is the tap. But the tap is actually my retic tap. And then I'm going to say to the plumber, would you consider this as a job that I can charge to, you know, your plumbing company, and I can pay that plumbing bill off over time? Maybe that's why God made that tap not work today. See, that perspective. That's about how I'm looking at things. All right, mwah. Love you. God bless. God bless.